Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a journey that's like a painting come to life. Think windmills, canals you'll want to swim in, but don't. And colors so bright, they'd make a rainbow jealous. Get ready for the top 10 places you have to see on your next adventure. This journey might be flat, but it's bursting with energy. You'll be booking a flight before the video's even over. From canals to flower fields, we're exploring the best of the best. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's get this adventure started. First up, Amsterdam's canals. These aren't your ordinary waterways. Picture this, cute houses, side by side, leaning over the water like they're whispering secrets to the boats below. It's like a fairy tale, but with amazing coffee. Speaking of boats, you have to take a canal cruise. It's the ultimate way to see the city, feel the energy, and get that perfect Instagram pic. And the history? Mind-blowing. These canals were built ages ago in the 1600s for trade and getting around. They show us Amsterdam's past, and believe me, they've got stories. You can practically feel the energy of the people who walked these streets before us. It's pretty awesome. So Amsterdam's canals? A must-see. Get lost, explore, and thank me later. Next, get ready for a color explosion. The Netherlands' famous tulip fields. If you love taking pictures, and who doesn't, you need to see these fields in bloom. Imagine rows and rows of tulips, every color you can imagine. It's like a rainbow exploded, but in a good way. The best time to see this? Springtime. From late March to May, the magic happens. Don't miss it. Want the VIP experience? Head to Keukenhof Gardens, basically a tulip theme park. Yes, really. Over 7 million flowers planted in amazing designs. It's like walking through a painting, but you can smell the flowers, and maybe even find a stroopwafel stand nearby. Don't even get me started on the scents. It's like a perfume shop, but 1,000 times better. Okay, let's talk windmills. They're like the Netherlands mascot, and for good reason. These things are iconic. We're going to Zaanse Schans, a historical village that's like a time machine. Think workshops, windmills, and houses straight out of a storybook. Back in the day, these windmills were super important. They were used for everything: grinding grain, cutting wood, even making oil. Talk about multitasking. Today they remind us of the Netherlands' past and how clever people were back then. Plus, they make for amazing photos. Imagine this. You, a giant windmill, wind in your hair, the sound of the blades turning. It's like being in a movie. So yeah, don't underestimate windmills. They're a symbol of Dutch history and a must-see for any visitor. Chapter 4. Kinderdijk, where windmills rule the water. Get ready, because we're about to enter a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Kinderdijk, the land of windmills. Picture this, 19 windmills, all lined up against the backdrop of the Dutch countryside. It's like a dream, but it's real. These windmills weren't just built to look pretty. They were built way back in the 1700s to drain the land and stop floods. Talk about superheroes. These windmills show how smart Dutch engineering is and how they've always battled the water. Walking through Kinderdijk is like stepping back in time. You can almost hear the windmills working, feel the history, and maybe even smell some fresh stroopwafels. Just me? Okay, moving on. Seriously, this place is magical. Whether you love history, nature, or just a good windmill, who doesn't? Kinderdijk is a must-see. Chapter 5. Keukenhof Gardens, a Symphony of Flowers. Get ready for sensory overload because we're going back to Keukenhof Gardens, and trust me, it deserves another visit. Imagine walking through a rainbow explosion, surrounded by over 7 million flowers in bloom. It's like a dream, but with better smells and way more tulips. Keukenhof is only open for a short time each year, from late March to mid-May during peak tulip season. So plan your trip. This year's theme is Flower Classics, and they're going all out. We're talking amazing displays, intricate designs, and enough flower inspiration to last a lifetime. Whether you're a gardening pro or just love pretty flowers, Keukenhof will blow your mind. It's a celebration of flowers, springtime, and the beauty of nature. Pro tip: charge your phone. You'll be taking tons of pictures, trust me. Chapter 6. Beyond the tulips, historic landmarks you can't miss. Time for something different. We're going to the heart of Amsterdam to explore some historic places that will give you chills. First up, the Anne Frank House. This place is powerful. It reminds us of a sad time in history, but also shows how strong people can be. Walking through Anne's hiding place, reading her words, it's impossible not to be moved. It's an experience you won't forget. Next, we're off to the Rijksmuseum, home to some of the most famous Dutch paintings, including Rembrandt's The Night Watch. Even if you're not an art expert, this place is impressive. The size of the paintings, the detail, the history, it's amazing. And hey, if you need a break from all the culture, just grab a stroopwafel and relax by the canal. You're in Amsterdam after all. Alright, the sun's set, but Amsterdam is just getting started. Get ready to experience the city's legendary nightlife. From cozy pubs to exciting clubs, Amsterdam has something for everyone. Whether you want to dance all night or just enjoy a few drinks with friends, this city has you covered. Check out the Jordan district for live music, or head to De Piet for a taste of local life. And if you're feeling brave, venture into the red light district. Just be respectful, okay? No matter where you end up, one thing's for sure. Amsterdam at night is a whole different experience. The energy is electric, the people are friendly, and the vibes are great. Just remember to pace yourself, stay hydrated, and maybe grab some late-night stroopwafels. You'll thank me later. Time to head south to Rotterdam, a city that loves modern architecture. Get ready to be amazed. First up, the cube houses. These yellow tilted houses look like something from the future, and they're even cooler in person. Seriously, walking through this neighborhood is like being on another planet. Next, we're checking out the Erasmus Bridge, also called the Swan. This famous bridge crosses the Nieuwe Maas River and has stunning views of the city. But Rotterdam's cool buildings don't stop there. From the futuristic Markthal to the tall Euromast, this city is a visual treat. So grab your camera and get ready to be wowed. Okay, time to get serious for a minute. We're going to The Hague, the political center of the Netherlands and home to the International Court of Justice. We're talking peace agreements, international law, and maybe even a glimpse of a world leader. It's different from the Canals and Windmills, but trust me, it's just as interesting. Check out the Binnenhof, where the Dutch parliament meets, and admire the Gothic architecture. Then head to the Peace Palace, a beautiful building that represents hope for a more peaceful world. The Hague is a city of contrasts. It's serious and playful, old and new, and it's definitely worth a visit. Last but not least, we're finishing our Dutch adventure in Utrecht, a city that's often forgotten but seriously cool. Picture this: pretty canals with cafes and restaurants, a tall dome tower with amazing city views, and a historic city center perfect for exploring. Utrecht is like Amsterdam's cooler, more relaxed little brother. It has all the charm and beauty without the huge crowds. Take a walk along the Oudegracht, the main canal, and enjoy the atmosphere. Then climb to the top of the dome tower for breathtaking views. And if you're hungry, Utrecht has you covered. From fancy restaurants to cozy cafes, this city's food scene is awesome. So yeah, don't forget about Utrecht. It's the perfect place to end your Dutch adventure on a high note. And there you have it, the Netherlands in all its glory. From Amsterdam's canals to Kinderdijk's windmills, this country is amazing. Thanks for joining me on this tour of the Netherlands. I hope this video made you want to visit this incredible country. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel videos and tips. And let me know in the comments which place you're most excited to see. See you in the next video.